Hello, everybody. Yeah, it's so beautiful. I just wanted to share it. I see the angels flying very low today, and maybe we'll even get to see one. You never know. But I am seeing some of the most incredible images. Hi, Emily. When I am editing these the past couple days, I think I say that every time, but really, it's really wild. So I'm seeing some of these kind of mantis looking beings up close, some of the rainbow serpents up close. I don't know if you all remember, but I captured a very quote unquote holographic looking snake. The system we live in is much more real than just some kind of a simulation that some people want to put it in your head that that's what it is. It is 100% very real. We are very real beings. This is much more complex than I have heard anybody able to describe or understand quite yet. So keep your hearts open and don't come to any conclusion. There's lots of sources coming up out of nowhere with some of the most discredible information that I've ever seen. I'm showing you very credible information. So, some of the credibility stuff isn't completely out the window. Interpretation thing and the source thing, but you can still use your heart and your brain to decide what source is valid and what is not. Hi, Mia. Thank you for all your beautiful comments the past few days and for your love and for some of the critiques. I'm open to that. But I see like what looks like a queen bee type spider type. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to go look very closely. Some sort of a winged being that hangs out near the sun quite often. And it's quite magnificent. And I just captured it a little bit ago. This is kind of the remnants of where it was hanging out. Kind of like it just came through the veil for us. I was not live at that time, but I did capture the images. And some of these things you just don't even need to have me edit for you. But when you do, it's even more incredible than it has been yet. Oh, thanks, John. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Hi, My Skies 5D. Mike knows exactly what I'm talking about. These clouds are just really coming through the veil. So I believe the magnetosphere is dissipating on purpose. I think that's what the higher help is here to do. I think that's a lot of what the electromagnetic shift and magnetic pole shift that's spoken of, that's the magnetic North Pole. That's the goddess Nemesis coming out of her North Pole to come back and take us for New Earth. So a lot of us are already in New Earth realm, and it's going to be pretty magnificent, I believe. Going forward, it's just going to continue to get more magnificent. Emily, I was just about to watch your latest, and I appreciate the work that you're doing and how you share your openness, because I just had a purge a little bit ago and it didn't feel good. It was like a lot of build up energy, and but that's good, because I went through a time where I just had to shut down emotionally. And that's where I think all these narratives about, transhumanism and robots and all of that really can start to get to people, because we go through like an emotional shutdown during some of the phases of the light body process. And T. Taylor covers that on her channel, Crystalline DNA. she's been able to show and share some magnificent stuff. Again, very credible sources that she's compiled, and they've all just proven themselves to be true. So some of this information is there for us now, and though it has been hidden from us, it is still available, and you know, we've been able to compile. And that all planets are realms on Earth, and so we are going to figure out what that means. We're figuring it out now. We're coming to understand it perfectly. But yes, this is Jupiter realm, and I see that Jupiter is rising at night. And I'd love to read you the comments. I'll have to get on and do a live later to come with the gematria that's coming through, because it's coming through so clearly. But essentially, Sirius is getting rid of the night, and Jupiter is getting rid of day. So together, married, Jupiter and Sirius, like I've been talking about for months and months and months, which makes me so excited, because, you know, these are the gods of sovereignty that created us, the Elohim. And, you know, there's a lot to clear up, but clearly we were under a satanic construct, and God can be the construct that you live in. And that God construct of the Saturn matrix was ruled by greedy men that just wanted to enslave humanity. So all of this, Jupiter rising and Sirius, the spiritual sun coming, that all just signifies the age of Aquarius, the golden age. And I see that there will be a lot more water in the age of Aquarius. So that to me means that there's going to be waterfalls everywhere and beautiful fresh bodies of water. And so these things are starting to pop up everywhere, and you don't get to hear about it, but it's happening. New species are showing up every day, all day. Oh look, a little mole cricket. Aren't these good luck? As I'm speaking of very healthy species that are thriving on New Earth. So I don't know what Global Witness, Derek Bros, and Naughty Beaver are speaking of. I think that because they serve the Saturn matrix, it could signify the end for them, but I don't know exactly what they're referring to. Because he said something about, you know, he doesn't want to tell you that Jupiter's going to kill you, or whatever's coming is here to kill you. That's the fear. That's that construct. That's the Saturn matrix construct trying to keep you in. It's a very pathetic last-ditch attempt to keep you enslaved. So anyway, just wanted to touch base with everybody and let you know that I love you and that I'm so good. And I am not trying to conjure up any hate, but I am going to call out the false prophets as I see them. So no need to have any responses. I don't need any response about Derek or Naughty Beaver or any of them. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm after, because I actually love them. And I really did try to reach out and share this with them, but that is not what they are after. That is not, apparently that maybe that's not their purpose. So I'm just going to respect their purpose, but I am going to call them out as liars and thieves of souls. All right, I'm going to end it there, and we'll talk soon. We'll talk really soon. Everybody enjoy your day. I know I will. God is good. Nothing but good things on the horizon for those that believe. All it takes is a shift in perception, and that goes for any and everybody. You can have a change of heart at any given time, as long as you're still breathing. Just putting it out there. Can't wait to talk to you about some of the really cool things that are coming up. I'm starting to kind of understand how the shift can, is, and will be taking